this video, I'm going to be showing you how to add a new WordPress theme. Before we do that, we're going to be talking about how to actually find that theme, where we're going to be looking, how to install it, and finally, how do we make some small customizations to our theme. So the first thing is, where are we actually going to find these WordPress themes? And the first thing is in the WordPress directory. And so there's literally thousands of themes on the WordPress directory, and they all are free. So this is probably the first place that you're going to look for in order to find really good themes. The second place is ThemeForest, and these are all going to be paid themes, so you're going to have to pay a certain amount for each of the themes, and they're all made by different developers. So ThemeForest, you can think of it like an Amazon for WordPress themes. So it's where you can actually find different themes that have many different functionalities and many different designs, and you can kind of just browse through which ones fit your need. And besides the directory and ThemeForest, there's actually many third-party theme developers that actually create great themes as well, some of them much better than the ones you'll find on ThemeForest or the directory. So the first scenario is, let's say we found a theme that we like that's free on the WordPress directory. So all we're going to do is go to wordpress.org/themes, and we can browse through all the different themes that they have and find ones that we like. And once we've actually selected one that we like, say we like this pad hang theme, what we're going to do is go back into the back end of WordPress, and we're going to go into Appearance and Themes. And we'll see that we have a couple of themes that are pre-installed. We're just going to click on Add New Theme. So here, this is where we can actually search the WordPress directory itself. They're going to give us some featured themes, some popular, and some latest themes, and we can have different filters to browse through them. But since we already know which theme we want, all we're going to do is go into this Search Themes and click in the Pad Hang theme. And we're just going to click Install. And once it has successfully installed, all we're going to do is click Activate, just like any other plugin. And so we should see it with all the other themes here. And all we're going to have to do is actually customize our theme, because it's not going to look exactly how we want it right off the bat. But before I actually show you how to customize this theme, what I want to do first is actually go over the second alternative. Let's say we downloaded a third-party theme, either it was a premium or free theme on another website. How do we go about actually installing that? So what I did is I purchased a theme from a third-party developer, and I saved the theme file onto my desktop as a zip file. So all we're going to do is click on Add New. However, instead of searching through the directory, all we're going to do is click on Upload Theme. Just like a plugin, we're just going to drag it and drop it in and click Install Now. And if this was the theme that we actually wanted to finalize or to use, we would click Activate. But for us, we're just going to return to the themes page. So since we didn't activate it, we still see that the Pad Hang theme is the active theme that we have. So if we refresh our website, we'll see something like this. And although it doesn't look entirely like the actual theme, that's simply because we didn't add certain features, we didn't add certain menu items, but we can easily customize those. So I'm not going to show you how to do all of the customizations, but I'm going to show you how to do some of the core features that you need to change. So the first thing that we're going to do is just click on this Customize. And we should see a couple of these menu items on the left. Depending on whatever theme that you installed, you may see more or less, but generally they'll be somewhat similar. So the first thing that we'll look at is the site title and tagline. And so this is what we see right at the top, so we can change this to whatever we want. So the next thing we're going to do is actually change to the colors. And so this is where we can actually change the header, the background, or accent color. And let's say we want to change the background color. Fairly intuitive. All we're going to do is select the color and change it to whatever color we would like. And so we see this red color that we may or may not like. And if we want to change it back, just click on default. So the next option is actually a header image. So let's say we wanted to have some type of header image at the very top. All we do is click on Add New Image, and we would drag and drop a new photo that we had, or we can simply select one that's already pre-installed. And here you can actually select what part of the image that you want, but I always suggest that you should pre-crop your images. That way there's less of the photo to actually download. So we're just going to click on Skip Cropping. So some of these other options are going to be fairly specific for this particular theme, such as the background image or these extras, so you can kind of just play around with that. So the next option is going to be your static front page, and this is going to be very important, especially if you're creating a business website or a portfolio website, where the front page is going to be a static page. It's going to be something like a typical home page rather than a blog. So for those that are creating blogs and your front page is just going to display the updates of your new posts, so you just keep your front page as your latest post. To contrast that, if you were creating an actual home page, right, you wanted something that looked not like a typical blog page, something for a business theme or a portfolio theme, well then you would go into your front page, you would select, and you would have to create a home page, and you would have to actually create a blog page as well. And so you just select those two options, and now you would have a static front page, and you just edit the home page to whatever you want your static page to look like, and your post page would just be that blog, and you don't have to do anything to that. And finally, if we like the changes that we have made, all we're going to do is click Save and Publish. So those are going to be some of the more typical options that you see in all of the themes in that Customize menu. But some of the more advanced themes, especially the premium themes that you may buy, they'll have additional theme options where you can customize your website even more so that you don't have to go into the actual theme files and change any code.